So we have just come into the inner hall of the Mezquita with all these pillars. I don't know how many there are, but I'm no doubt the guide will tell us. It's an amazing place. Columns everywhere, arches everywhere, and but it's now a Roman Catholic cathedral, originally a mosque. And all around the walls, of course, the Roman Catholics have built chapels. All of them sort of, for want of a better word, fenced off. You can see the various chapels over there. The whole place is a mixture of Muslim and Catholic. It was built in the 8th century, but this is more or less a reproduction. And when the Moors were eventually defeated and packed off, the Roman Catholics converted this into a cathedral, in the middle of which they built a church. It's absolutely amazing. These double arches in double coloured stones. There are 856 columns here. There were more, but when the Roman Catholic demolished the middle of the mosque to build this Catholic church, they removed a sizable number of them, and they demolished the middle of the old mosque, and they built this Roman Catholic church. And the place is absolutely vast. The coloured light from one of the stained glass windows reflected on the floor. These are gravestones. And you can see the light streaming in this window here. This is the stone cupola, and it weighs tons more than the original roof, so they had to put all these very strong arches in to support it all. And here we are, rather incongruously, we have the Catholic cross and Jesus. This used to hold 20,000, and the whole floor was carpeted. This is the final wall that was built by the Muslims, and it consists of 3 arches. It's been beautifully renovated. There's lots of gold leaf on here. This is the smaller arch on one side. And just look at that. Just look at the detail on there. Amazing. So this was the main part of the mosque. It's like the altar in a Catholic church. It faces east towards Mecca. And it has this wonderful dome or cupola on top. Just look at the detail on there. Beautiful. Everywhere you look, you've got this sort of Muslims part of the cathedral interspersed with Roman Catholic part of the cathedral. It's quite unique. Much of this part has been rebuilt by the Roman Catholics. They put a lighter ceiling on, and instead of separate coloured stonework, it was painted. So instead of red stone and lighter coloured stone, the red is in fact painted on here. Looks like brickwork. Similarly, the column tops are very much simpler, and everywhere, all the way around, Catholic chapels. So we're now entering the Roman Catholic Church, which was built in the middle of the mosque. Much lighter and brighter. Finished in 1760, I understand. Sorry? So you've still got these Muslim arches inside, but the whole place is much brighter. It's all built in the Baroque style. This big silver lamp weighs about 400 kilos, solid silver, and various paintings by local artists. But then you turn around and you see evidence of the Muslim mosque. So this is the organ case. It's quite simple, it's quite plain for a place this size. But again, like most of these Roman Catholic churches, it has pipes sticking out the front. Now you don't normally see that in Anglican churches, but certainly in the Roman Catholic Cathedral in Liverpool, Paddy's Wigwam as it's known, it has this as well. And they make a glorious sound. And on the opposite side there is this much grander organ case. I wonder if they ever play them both together. That would be some tremendous sound. These are the choir stalls. They're beautifully carved in mahogany. You see there the occasional misericord, although they weren't mentioned. I must say I prefer the mosque. Oh, this is nice. This is nice. This is the cathedral's greatest treasure. The base is later. It's German. The top part is much older. Much more detail. There you can see the mixture of Muslim and Catholic, and all the way around the walls over there, Catholic chapels. Oh, wonderful place. Well, that was well worth a visit. Fantastic. This is the bell tower, and it has this Muslim arch, and above it 3 Muslim arches with simple painting, and above that the Roman Catholic bell tower. And this was the site of the minaret, which, just looking at it, you would think had been flattened, and there was just a door remaining. But inside here, the minaret is still standing. The Roman Catholics built their bell tower around it, which is most unusual, rather than flattening it. The gate is quite magnificent, it's huge. And there you can see the bell tower in this evening sunshine. Amazing tile roofs and little narrow roads and alleyways of the old town. From the bell tower. And here you get a better view of the roof of the old mosque, the Mezquita. Light and shade, and a big Catholic church in the middle of it with a green, red and white roof. The bells are all electrically powered now. Chain drive. And this is as high as we can go. But again, wonderful views. Oh, no higher than ever. Courtyard, light and shade, green, lovely trees, and the Mezquita and Roman Catholic Church were an incongruous mix, that is. These huge flying buttresses to keep the whole thing in place. This is the top of the minaret, which is still inside the tower the Roman Catholics built around it. And you can see there some arches, typical Islamic arches. So, but rather than the crescent on the top, this has got the Christian cross. Colours on that glaze there are just wonderful.